YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We are here on College Football 25 with our Hamline Pipers Dynasty as we are trying to take this D3 program to the top of college football. We have some exciting recruiting news to start this episode. We got Lee Salvia, a 5-star gem scrambling athlete, to commit after last week's game. We also got a speedy receiver in Lionel Tobias, a deep threat from Philadelphia, PA. And then we also got Eli McKinney, a 93 speed slot archetype cornerback. So we are sitting pretty good here. As you can see, we have a bunch of 5-stars already committed, and we are in first place on some other ones here as the only other one that we have at this point in time. We have Matt O'Leary. We haven't really been pursuing him very hard because he was a bust. So we're kind of in a spot where we need him to commit before they get to those visits, because we don't have a visit anymore to give him. Although he's a bust, it is another 5-star to add to the class, so it would be nice. So we do have 65 points on him. Then if we go down, we have Christian Duke. Texas is really starting to push for him right now. He is a 93 speed, 6'3", 204 receiver that looks like he is really, really good. So we're really trying to get to him. We have 2 visiting slots open left, but we just don't have the points right now to put them on. So it's kind of, again, one of those things we're hoping that we can just go ahead and commit before the other schools get their visits set. The other thing is his grades are too low for us to really hard sell, so we are sending the house still, even though he's in his top 5. So that might catch up to bite us as well. We did finally get Corey Sewell's at week 11 a visit, so hopefully we can continue to push this commitment to the final end. So we undercut Michigan and Boston College. But I don't know if we would need the visit, but we just put it there just to make sure that it didn't get to week 12 and he picked Michigan. Umana, we should get him to commit. The only thing is I can't remember off the top of my head what week it is. So if he goes to Tennessee this week and they play well and they get the win, he may choose Tennessee over us. Dwayne Bost, looks like we're in a really good position for him. Continuing to go. Tyler Takeoff is again, we're in a good position. This one is going to be tough. I'm pretty sure it is week 9. Illinois, I think, had a visit last week. That's why they jumped us. So it's going to come down to the prestige of the school. And I think Nebraska would have the prestige over either one of us. All right. This is a very evenly rated matchup here against Baylor. We do get them at home. They're going to go to the tunnel screen, and Cano blows it up. Their record's 4-3. It's not great, but they are rated super high. 86 overall, 86 offense, and then an 87 defense. So we have our work cut out for us today as they hit a little quick out against our man coverage and is able to pick up the first down. The crowd is going crazy in here today. Hopefully we can continue to get the stadium up so we can get it at a top 25 hardest place to play. It's probably going to be tough to do, but that's kind of one of the goals, to continue to make sure that it's tough to come here and win games. They find another first down there. We're kind of reeling a little bit defensively. We can't get off blocks. Now I'm stuck on a block. And we are able to get home to the quarterback. Deion Shore has been an absolute animal this whole year. We're going to continue to lean on him to provide pressure. They run a little zone. Sanders kind of pushes him for a few yards. Otherwise, it would have been a tackle in the backfield. But we're back to 3rd down, 3rd and 9 this time. Cano's urging on the crowd, and we are trying to get a stop here. We're going to drop back and take this with the tight end. We're going to come back. Can we chase him down? Shores can't, but he's going to slide in front of the corner, and they are going to punt. All right, offense gets to come out on the field. We're going to hand it off to Ty Hardy to start the game. Outside zone, we're going to lose 2. They were bringing the pressure off the left side. Thought we'd be able to run to the right, but we were not able to do so. We're going to go ahead and go right back to him. They bring the slot, and he's going to fight for 8 yards. Bringing a bunch of guys up on the line here. We're going to go play action. We're going to try to get out. We're going to throw it. Ty Hardy gets hurt on the play. I don't know how, but it's going to be 4th and 1. We're going to come out and see if we can run the ball here. We're going to give it to PJ Takeoff. He's going to get the first down. We're going to leave him in the game so that we can get Ty Hardy to get a little bit of a break so we don't run him into being a long-term miss from the lineup, because he is the heart and soul of this team. As PJ Takeoff steps up and he breaks off a big one, he's going to go all the way down to the 39-yard line. What a run by the big fella. Although we told Ty Hardy to stay off the field, he said no thank you, and he is back in after 2 plays of being off. He's going to pick up about 3, and his wear and tear is super high yet again. PJ Takeoff is now back into the game. We're going to go to the weak side here. PJ Takeoff's going to absolutely truck the first guy, and he's going to get down to the 21-yard line. He is a load to bring down. 1st and 10, just outside of the red zone. We're going to go back to PJ Takeoff. He's going to absolutely truck another guy. And this is why we recruited this guy. He is a change of pace. He's going to run you over. He's not going to care about anything besides getting to that end zone. We're going to go ahead and drop it off to our sophomore tight end, and it looks like he's going to drop it. Jarvis is going to get it. We're going to get out. We're going to slide. We don't need a fumble down here. So we're going to go ahead and slide down. We're also going to put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play. Peaks over the middle. Touchdown, Pipers.
Physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it. Nothing the defense can do.
First play, gonna go to the air. Bell gonna make the catch. Was it Bell that scored the touchdown? I thought it was Peaks in the slot, but it might have been Bell. Anyway, we are back here on our second drive. And we are in an early 3rd down again. Remember, we went for it pretty early in the drive last possession on 4th down, and pretty much in this same exact spot. So we'll see. We're just going to give Bell a chance to go up and get it. Sakir catch it on the sidelines, and he's going to drop it. 4th and 4, we're probably going to have to punt. All right, after the punt, defense back out on the field here. We really can't let them get going at all. They're going to go ahead and play action. We fall for it. It's going to be a comeback route out to the left side, and it's going to be caught.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their feet. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
They're going to hand it off on a little jet pass. It's going to go for 3 yards. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It is 7-0 Pipers. I really should have paid more attention to if we had anybody on a visit today. We're going to act like we do. We're just going to try to go and demoralize them. Try to get a big win. It's a play action. Oh, man. Just not fast enough at corner right now. Just not fast enough to stay with him. So they kind of like what they saw there. So they're gonna go a little bit in a no huddle. They're gonna go with the handoff. Sanders is saying no sir and making a tackle in the backfield. It is gonna be 2nd and 10. We really got to make sure we stay back in our zone. I'm gonna come up though. As I just said, we need to stay back in our zone. Great job out there to make the tackle in the backfield on the tunnel screen. That's the second time they tried to run it to no accord. It is 3rd and 12. The crowd really needs to get hyped here a little bit. Little crossing route. We get home. Deion Shore with a sack. They're going to have to go settle for a field goal. A pretty decently length field goal. The wind isn't really much of a factor if I remember correctly. They're going to get it up. It's right down the middle. It is going to be 7-3. All right, after a fantastic kick return, we are here with really, really good field position. We're going to get the ball out to Ty Hardy. We need to throw it across the field, not up the field. That one's on me. We're going to go tight end screen here, get our offensive line out in front. 93 speed tight end, shows a little power, gets the first down. That is a pivotal first down on this drive. The first one's always the hardest one. They're going to be in the mid-zone blitz. They're going to back out of it. We're going to run for 13 yards. Most offenses want to go away from running against that, but actually it's one of the easiest ones to run against. So if you ever see mid-zone, that mid-blitz, go right to an inside zone and you'll find pretty high success with running it in there. We're going to scramble for 7 with Jarvis. He's going to slide down. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line. We're going to go back to Ty Hardy right up the middle. You can just feel that he's a little bit slower, doesn't have quite that burst that he typically has with the wear and tear. But we are going to one of our bread and butter plays. That linebacker stayed right on it. We'll have to come back to that. Hopefully we can get him to slide up a little bit. We're going to use his speed yet again to outrun him and cut it up really quickly, and he's going to pick up the first down. Robert was the best tight end in the nation last year. Madden actually had a better offseason and actually outprogressed him, but the speed of, oh my, as I'm saying, take off to the end zone. PJ trucks into the end zone. Touchdown, Pipers. Defense back on the field. I'm going to finish my point about Robert. So Madden actually had a better offseason, progressing to a higher overall than Robert. Even after the award won by Robert, and I'm pretty sure he has star development. So it was kind of a shock to how he isn't our best tight end on our team, but we play him because of his speed. Madden's a really good secondary guy that's a good blocker. So we need to ensure that he stays on the field because he is by far the better option in the pass game, and we like to use our tight end. We're going to bring a lot of pressure. It's going to be 4th and 3. They're going to punt yet again. Not a great punt, so we're going to have pretty solid field position. We're going to ensure that we have the mic identified. We're going to go little play action. We're going to drop it down to Robert yet again. He's going to cut it up the field. He's going to get up to the 30-yard line. He has 3 catches for 51 yards today. He has been playing super well. horrible run. That was a great block by Robert. I just got to put my foot in the ground and go. They've been really overcommitting here, committing to the run, bringing a lot of guys into the box. So we're going to see if we can get them on a little bit of a play action here. They freeze slightly. We're going to try to fit this into Bell. A little bit of a bad throw, but not bad enough for us not to catch it. Taquan Bell with another catch. He has been an instrumental part here early as well. We're going to go ahead and give it to Ty Hardy, and he's going to run Hardy to the end zone. Touchdown, Vipers. Defense back here out on the field. They're going to continue to go to the run game. They've had zero success with that, but they're going to continue to try to get to it. As Christian Ellis is now a little banged up after delivering that hit, which I don't fully understand, but they're going to go to the running back. He's going to break the tackle of Cano, but Cano was right there on the catch to slow him down in order to make sure he doesn't get a whole lot of yards. 3rd and 6 for the Baylor Bears. He's going to take a deep shot. We got 2 guys back there. We're just going to break it up. Davis wanted to make the play, but that is okay. We are going to make them punt again. We're going to scramble out with Jarvis. We're going to get out of bounds. That linebacker was fast. We're trying to hit the seam with Robert. Didn't see the throw there with the single high safety. We're going to kind of be in that same position there. Ty Hardy's going to take an absolute shot. We're going to go to a screen pass here. That linebacker is so fast. All right. Well, now we're in 3rd and 13. We'll have to see if we can get LeBeau. Well, probably wouldn't have got it, but that windup did not help us at all. Good Lord, that took forever to throw. We're in a position where I don't think punting does us really any good. So even though it's 4th and 13, we are going to go for it and see if we can pick up the first down. We're going to give Robert a chance. It's going to be incomplete. We're going to turn it over with 47 seconds left. In that position, maybe we try to get them deep in their own end zone or down in their own zone, end of the field. But they're going to go ahead and pass it. They're going to drop the pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. We're going to bring a little bit of pressure here. The only issue is we have Sheets dropping into coverage. D-tackle. They're going to throw right to his zone, though. He's going to be able to make a tackle. It's going to be 3rd down. They're going to call timeout. Yet again, we're going to bring some pressure. They're going to... No way he makes that catch. I was about to say we're going to take it the other way. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pick 6. But instead they get a first down. They're creeping into scoring territory. Crossing route. They're going to just throw it out to the flats. It's going to go out of bounds. 0 yards gained on the play. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. It is currently 21-3. The Baylor Bears are going to try to put some points on the board here late. Ellis drives on the ball, but we get behind the receiver. He's going to make the catch. They're at the 29-yard line now. They're going to beat us into the zone, find that gap, and touchdown Bears. All right, well, here's the deal, right? If we can go down and score, we're going to be in a good position because we get the ball to start the second half. So we're going to push. We're going to push to score here before the end of the half.
Looking to throw, it's Jarvis.
Do we have him?
Gonna take a shot at
That safety just came flying over there, man. I thought we had it.
defender right there, almost on the scratch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Off his back foot. We're going to go ahead and give Hag a chance. He's not going to be able to come down with it.
6 seconds left.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. Defenders able to tip that one up in the air and force it.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Don't have LeBeau. It's going to be 4th and 10. We're not going to punt, obviously.
And it's 4th down, but with this time on the clock, why wouldn't you give it one more play before halftime? Here, Trump, he wants to take
Can Bell run away from him? Can Bell run away from him? Oh, he did almost too. No. We almost score at the end of the half. It is going to be 21-10. We do get the ball to start the second half, so we can grind out the clock and score. We're going to put this one away.
And let's see what kind of ball face this offense has ready.
All right, offense, like I said, gets to start on the field here in the second half. We're going to hit Bell again, just like we did at the end of the first half. He is going to be able to pick up the first down. He has been a catalyst today in the passing game. We're going to give it to Ty Hardy. Probably could have continued to go to the outside there, but I ended up deciding to try to cut it up. But they're going to continue to try to press. I don't know if they're going to press this, but if not, we're going to go ahead. Robert's going to drop that. Interesting.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Here we go. On 3rd and long, try to convert.
We're going to throw it over to Robert. He's going to have the seam. We're going to get into the end zone. TE for the TD. Touchdown, Pipers.
Taylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build to it.
First play, they're going to go to a little choice route out in the flat. They're going to pick up 5 yards. They're going to go no huddle. They're starting to feel the pressure a little bit. But they could also be feeling a little bit of momentum from their score at the end of the half. We have 2 guys just standing there, but neither one want to come up and guard that guy, so that's not going to work. Cano did a great job of handing off routes in the middle of the field, but we were not able to keep them from getting a completion or get home with our pass rush, which might be even worse than not guarding him, to be honest. They really love that play. They run it quite a bit. They're going to throw it out to their running back. We're going to be right there. They're going to go to 3rd and 9. We're going to bring some pressure here. See if we can get home before they can get the ball out. They're going to throw it out to the flat. We're going to tackle them. It's going to be 4th and 6. Punt incoming. Offense back on the field here. We're going to go to Ty Hardy. He's going to pick up 6. If he wasn't in the running for another award, I would probably just not put him on the field, but it would be nice for him to win another running back of the year award or something along those lines. We're going to give it to Bell on a little touch pass. He's going to pick up the first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Scanning the field, it's Jarvis.
Going to step up with Jarvis. He's going to hit it. His tight end, he's going to pick up a first down. That's a tough catch in traffic by Robert. They're going to bring pressure from the left, so we're going to go to run it to the right. And again, he just doesn't have the burst of speed just because of his wear and tear right now. So it's been tough sledding for Ty Hardy, but do we We have the arm strength. We do. We're going to pick up 2. Hag's going to pick up 2 yards on his first catch. I would say that I would like to get him more involved, but they just don't press him as much anymore. So he doesn't get that big play ability that we've had last year in that position. So it's not that he's not doing his job. He just hasn't gotten the opportunities that we have in the past. PJ Takeoff back on the field, and he goes nowhere. We get Ty Hardy back on the field. We're going to go back to the same play we just ran, and we're going to only pick up about 4, so he's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. The issue is we're running a lot of plays, but I'm not letting the clock wind down, so we're not really putting ourselves in position to chew the clock at all, and we can't even get a screen pass off, so there's that. We are going to go for it here. Just in a position to do that here, both score-wise. And Ty Hardy is just too slow. We turn the ball over on downs yet again. Okay, back on our defense now. We got to make another stop. There's no excuses. Going to get depth. Defense is going to come up with an interception. What a great play. We are rolling right now defensively. Marvin Kamar with the interception. He's been playing so well this year. We're going to go ahead and go little peek bubble. He's going to go with it, but we're still going to throw it out to Bell. It's not going to make him miss, but we're going to pick up 6. Need to turn chew clock on, so we shorten this game up a little bit. That way we don't have any NCAA magic happen like we have seen in this game before. So less doesn't happen when I'm actually playing the game, more so in like sims and different things like that, but still, as I said in the first half, I'm playing as if we do have recruits in the building, so we want to make sure that we win, have a big win. I'm probably going to have to just bench him before he really gets hurt. 3rd and 7. I'm going to throw the bubble. Bell's going to bounce off a couple of blockers, and he's going to find the first down. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, 4th quarter here, beginning. Ty Hardy in the backfield. Again, he's been pretty counterproductive because he doesn't have a burst, and that's what makes him good. 15 for 71. So realistically, we're just trying to get him upwards of close to 100 yards, and then we'll probably just go with PJ Takeoff to ensure we don't lose Ty Hardy for a long extended period of time to an injury. All right, we're going to continue to keep it on the ground here with Ty Hardy. He's going to find the first down. He is really hurting me. I just don't understand how we still keep him in the game. He's dead tired. He's going to fumble or get hurt, and or both. He just took another huge hit. Can we please put PJ Takeoff in? Thank you. I love that Ty Hardy wants to be on the field, and I understand he's a senior, but like we got to make sure we have him for the rest of the season as PJ Takeoff gets stopped in the backfield. I thought for sure we'd be able to get to the outside there instead of cutting it up, but I definitely should have cut it up. We get hit as we throw, so that's not only going to be an incompletion is going to stop the clock as well.
Finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying.
Come on,
all
Hag.
game long.
Win off this. He's not going to.
Weren't able to get there.
We're going to scramble. We're going to pick up a bunch with Jarvis. We're going to slide down. I'm really just looking for that big play out to Hag. But they're just not giving it to us right now. So we just got to continue to be patient, make sure that we Ty Hardy's going to fight down to the 3. He literally has 0. Look at his wear and tear. Holy Lord. PJ Takeoff's going to come in here, see if we can have the sophomore take off to the end zone. We get stood up at the 1. He almost rolls in. That's okay. It's going to take off some more clock. I wouldn't mind Ty Hardy getting in for the touchdown at least, but PJ Takeoff takes off over the line. Touchdown, Pipers.
Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. Yeah, first play.
They're going to hit a big corner route. Ellis is too slow, and it's going to be a quick hitting touchdown by the Baylor Bears. Offense gets the ball back. We're going to go to PJ Takeoff. They get an injury timeout. They don't have to burn one of their own. Not that I don't think they would really start burning the timeouts really. With the score the way that it is, PJ Takeoff fights down to 3rd and 2. I thought he fought just a little bit more than that. We're going to go ahead and get Hag going. We're going to get Robert on the cross. They guess run. We're going to get Hag on that big play. It's a little bit bad of a bad throw. But we're able to run under it. It's going to get to the 2-minute timeout. And the one nice thing is it's going to be able to let us run out the clock now. Instead of scoring and letting them get another huge play. PJ Takeoff is going to run into Mettenberger, but he's going to get down to the 2-yard line. It's going to run off a solid 35 seconds. And it looks like PJ Takeoff is going to go over 100 yards and is going to score 3 touchdowns today at home against the Baylor Bears. He's going to jump up and over, taking off over the line. Touchdown, Pipers. 42-17, the game ends as number 5 Hamline destroys the Baylor Bears. Really in control the entire giveaway today. Jarvis, player of the game, threw for 300 and some yards. 303, 2 touchdowns. Really, his completion percentage was that low because of the end of the half, and we were trying to make things happen. Rushing the ball, we rushed like crazy. Ty Hardy had 97 yards and a touchdown. PJ Takeoff had 96 yards and 3 touchdowns. So both almost eclipsed 100, not quite there. Trayan Bell is 122 on 8 catches. Robert had 5 catches for 124 and a touchdown. Hag 3 for 48. He was really a non-factor until that longer catch in the fourth quarter. Defensive-wise, not a whole lot going on. Offense dominated the ball a lot, so 6 tackles led the team. Kamar and Holland shared that. Cano, Landman, and Sanders follow them up with 5. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Deion Shore showed up big, the junior. 3 tackles for loss. Cano, the freshman middle linebacker, had 3 tackles for loss. The junior, John Sheets, and the junior, Bobby Sanders, both had 2 tackles for loss. Ellis and Holland both had 1 as well. We had 1 interception by Kamar, which came in a big spot, honestly. And then sacks. We had 1.5 by Deion Shore. We had 1 from Sheets, and then Bobby Sanders shared 1 with Shore. Great showing by the team. Great win at home. All right, after that dominating win, I went ahead in recruiting to see if we got anybody new, and that is going to be the cliffhanger of the episode. I greatly appreciate the continued support on the channel and this series. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, or if you just haven't yet, also hit that like button. And if you want to know when the next video on the channel drops, please hit that bell. As always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.